Consecration of St. Joseph. Can I give you my honest reaction when I heard of this?
Do it.
Honest. And I'm not saying it's good.
Can I kick you under the table?
You can. I'll put my leg out. I'm like, oh God, do we need another? Who else do we need to consecrate ourselves to?
I get it.
Like St. Anne, St. Andrew. When does this stop?
Yeah.
But everybody I have spoken to who has read this book said it's been incredible. I was talking to someone right here in my studio yesterday, and they said that, I don't know if it's a soccer team or a something team here on campus. I guess the guys on the team are very rough around the edges, but one of them suggested they do this, and they all did it and benefited tremendously from it.
Nice. Awesome, man.
Despite my initial, perhaps immature reaction.
Shame on you.
Yep, shame on me. Congratulations on this book, not just for putting out a book, but because so many are clearly being blessed by it.
Yeah.
What are you hearing from folks? Same thing?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, and there's people who are doubtful at first as well, and I get that. I never forget one time I was at a parish, and the pastor and the associate pastor were there, and we were about to say Mass and celebrate Mass with them, and the pastor was saying, at the end of Mass, we're going to say this consecration prayer. So the associate pastor, he goes, what are we consecrating ourselves to today? So hilarious, man. And I get it, right?
Yeah.
So,
because it feels like we just finished explaining to Protestants what consecration means and Mary.
Right. Here's Father Calloway jacking it up
here's again another book.
Well, the response to this has been amazing because, we live in a time of crisis in families, marriage, fatherhood, paternity. It's really, people are so confused they don't even know what bathroom to use today, right? So we need like St. Joseph right now. So the response has been amazing because we live in this pornographic, filthy, perverse era. Who's the man who has a chaste heart, lived with the most beautiful woman ever? St. Joseph. And so I've heard men saying to me, and this humbles me, man, that the poison that has gotten into them for decades of self-abuse through pornography and falling into that repetitive sin, that doing the consecration has set them free in a way they'd never been before.
Wow.
To me, that's just awesome, man.
That is great.
Right? Yeah. And then other things as well, healing of marriages, and just women are finding themselves restored in their dignity and their affirmation. A lot of women are super insecure these days because they've been hurt by men, whether a father or a boyfriend and whatever, really wounded, whether physically, sexually, whatever, emotionally. But now they're discovering a good man, right? Maybe they never had that example or that good father. And they're telling me that they're sleeping better, right? St. Joseph liked to sleep, and they're feeling that love from a dad. That's awesome to me. So just for the people listening, because this is super good timing, if people want to do it, it's a 33-day program. If you want it to end on March 19th, the great solemnity of St. Joseph, you need to start it on February 15th, like soon.
Yeah. So what's the date today? 11th. So they've got 4 days?
You got like 4 days. But the cool thing is, like, if you can't get the hard copy, it's not going to make it in the mail. No worries.
Yeah.
There's the e-version, there's the audiobook, there's all that stuff. So,
Wow. And I think it's probably true. It's not like this is a novel idea. You're unearthing something that the saints have valued.
That's right.
Yeah. Talk to that.
Yeah. So, initially I have to say, I did think it was a novel thing because I had not read a book with this kind of idea. And I actually asked my friends around the world, hey, did somebody write this in Brazil? Is it in Portuguese? I'm not aware of it. Or the Philippines, Tagalog, some saint over there? No. Poland? Nope. Well, I said, the saints have talked about it, like St. Peter Julian Imard. He's very explicit. We need to consecrate ourselves to St. Joseph, right? We need to grow in virtue like him. He's our spiritual father. All children are called to resemble their parents. We do this with Our Lady. We're St. Joseph in this. And many other saints. So I thought, okay, people know about it, but there's no concrete method of doing it. So that's when I felt the Holy Spirit was saying, so you need to do it. So I spent 3 years putting it together.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below letting us know what you thought about the video.